Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Elliot here. Coming back with y'all with another deck profile on my Burning Abyss that I will be taking for to the YCS Charleston coming up in a couple of weeks. So this is what I'll be running. Show you my build and what I've been using thus far. Trying to get it tuned up and ready, seeing what's working and what's not. There's a lot of talk about using trapless and then using trap still. But we'll see when we come to it. So I'll show you my deck profile right now. Nice kill tokens you can see. So we'll definitely be using them. But let me show you my build. What I'll be running. Starters, 3 Tour Guide. Starter the deck, of course. Need 3 to get your engine rolling. And of course you search it off of Scarm. And speaking of the devil, get it. Scarm. 3 Scarms, of course. Search whatever you need in the deck, so it's a toolbox. 3 Graph, specials from the deck, so you can get what you need if you don't have it already, and get your outs ready. 3 Seer, specials from the grave, so Virgil, Dante, Rubik, whatever you need. And 3 Rubik, the tuner. The main one you'll be specialing. That's why you still run 3, because you can have a bunch of hand. As long as you have this, it has no secondary effect, so you can just activate the effect of special. Make the tuner, make Dante, make whatever you want. And for the new additions, on Farfa, banishes important, monsters like Winda or FaceTime monsters, so you can at least poke directly for damage instead of having to deal with it. So it's good out to certain cards. I still run 1 Alec to negate like Winda. That way, if I had this in hand, I still have it out to it with this. And negate whoever. And 1 Calcap, so I can bounce it back around if I don't feel like wasting MST on it or something. Then 1 BLS. Another boss, so you gotta worry about if Dante's or Virgil's in the grave to banish. 2 is for a Scarecrow. It's like Gores, but people are using like, what's that card? Goyoku, fire formation of Goyoku or whatever. Or they'll just enter battle phase and flip the end of this. So Gore is kind of useless. So Scarecrow will keep me alive. I just gotta ditch it, and then I'll be safe. Especially if you're under max C, they give you like in the shut all. They give you like like 10 cards or whatever. You just drop Scarecrow, live, and then just come back and win on your turn. So that's it for the monsters. Next is spells. 1 Allure. I still like it because you need draw power for this deck. You have search with Scarm, but you still need to draw. And Allure is good for that. And again, another draw card, beginning and the end. You'll have plenty of darks you don't need engraved, so you can just banish 5 of them and draw 3. So that's always good. 1 of Snatch Steal, best card in the format, steals games. Soul Charge, perfect. Going first and you're milling X amount, whatever. Use their effects and then bring them back. Make Dante with them for next turn. Another good card for the format, Geki. Just clears board for problem cards and you can attack directly and win the game. Fool's Burial, set up the grave, whatever you need. Pokemon, good for the mirror and putting window face down or whatever. 2 enemy controller. 3 is a little too much for me, but 2's enough. Mainly for OTKs or especially in a mirror match, you take the monster, especially Dante, and use the effect for your own benefits. And 3 MST, deal with the Cleafort matchups or whatever, vanities in this and stuff like that. I'm not using any of the good and evil of the Burning Abyss because I tested them before at 2, and they kind of clog if you draw them. But I was using Wing Blast, so that's the out to it. And Virgil, but it's a good card still. You add if you have like a Burning Abyss in hand like Farfa, and you have like a window, you don't have to summon Tour Guide or summon the Farfa to ram and get its effect off. You can just remove this, send it to the grave, add a BA, and then you can remove it. So it's a good out starter, but it's just got too slow for me. But we'll see. We'll see how things roll with it coming shortly. And for traps, I still run traps. I don't entirely like the trapless BA. I think it's just crappy, and it's like the bad way to go. Because against the Cleveland matchup, you're pretty much going to lose unless you have a hand trap like Gores or something to keep yourself in the game. Max easiest is because they don't win special but once. So you would have to have Gores to win. That's why trapless really isn't all that. And against not BA, a shed all is like the only reason why you run trapless. But now the Cleveforts and their new support, like you're pretty much going to need traps now to make it an even square matchup against them. But I only run 4 traps since I'm keeping it borderline trapless. But one fire lake, just because if I don't open it, that's fine. It'll get milled off eventually, and then Dante will just add it back. I only run 1 because I wanted more space for better cards, like mainly spells. And you don't really need 3 like that. At least 2 maybe, but 1's working fine for me. The 1 breakthrough skill, it will negate the Cleafort, Winda, and whatever you don't need. Face up at the time. And then the last 2 cards are the 2 wing blasts, so there's still outs to Cleafort, so you can put back the scout after they pay 8, or put back the equip card, so they try to go off. They can't really do that. And that's really it for the deck. 40 cards, of course. Extra deck. 3 Dante, of course you need them. 2 Downer, I'm gonna get a 3rd, so when you're gonna take someone's monster with Snap Stick, overlay over it, or enemy controller. So I'm gonna make 3 eventually. 2 Nightmare Shark, just type of game, Acid Golem, 2 mains, take a Brilliant, Alucard. I'm gonna take Levier out for the 3rd Downard. I can equip Engineer, and then 2 Virgils. And that sums up the extra. But that's pretty much it, YouTube. That's the deck in a nutshell. I will be using it for the YCS Charleston coming up in a couple of weeks, so soon. And just let me know what you think, YouTube. Let me know what y'all been seeing that's been testing. What's been going on. What do you think I should use? What do you suggest? And let me know what the feedback is, and I'll let you know how it is if I do try it. But that's it, YouTube. This is Elliot here, and I'm signing out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I'll definitely have more footage up later on deck profiles and decks and suggestions and discussions. But that's it for now, YouTube. Just let me know what you think. And that's it. Peace.